Hey everyone, it's Brian, and today we're diving deep into some really interesting cryptos. The crypto market right now is a mixed bag. It's super important to know what's going on. Bitcoin, Ethereum moving sideways. Like they're waiting for the next big piece of news. This sideways action can be a little boring, but it's often the calm before the storm. Investors are being cautious, watching economic news and regulations closely. Smart investors look for hidden gems that could pop off when the market wakes up. When will the next bull run start? That's the million-dollar question. Some altcoins are showing signs of life, others are still down from their all-time highs. The market isn't moving as one unit anymore. Individual projects with strong fundamentals and real-world use cases are standing out. Hype isn't enough. Projects need a solid plan and a team that can deliver. Opportunity lies with those who do their homework. This environment is perfect for projects quietly building something amazing. When everything's going up, it's hard to tell good from bad. Projects that continue to develop, build partnerships, grow their communities tend to perform best long-term. XRP Stellar, also known as XLM and Remittix or RTX, each has a unique story and potential. XRP is a giant that's been battling legal issues, Stellar has seen some exciting price action, and Remittix is the newcomer that experienced investors are starting to buzz about. We're going to break down what's happening with each one so you can understand where the opportunities and risks are. Let's get into it and see what's what. Let's start with XRP. A lot of you probably hold XRP or have been watching it for a long time. Right now, XRP's price is basically stuck. It has been trading in a very tight range for what feels like forever. We're seeing strong support around the 50-cent mark, which is good. That means every time the price drops to that level, buyers step in and push it back up. But on the flip side, we're also seeing major resistance around the 55 to 60 cent area. The price struggles to break past this ceiling, and that's creating a lot of frustration for holders. So, what needs to happen for XRP to finally break out of this range and go higher? The biggest factor is still the ongoing legal situation with the SEC. While Ripple has had some big wins in court, there's still some uncertainty hanging over the project. A final, positive resolution would be the ultimate catalyst. If we get clear news that the case is over and Ripple has a clear path forward, we could see a massive price surge. Without that clarity, big institutional investors might stay on the sidelines, which keeps the price suppressed for now. On the other hand, any negative news from the lawsuit could easily push XRP below its strong support level. If that 50-cent support breaks, we could see the price fall quickly to 45 cents or even lower. The market is very sensitive to this legal news. Also, a big downturn in the broader crypto market led by Bitcoin would likely pull XRP down with it, regardless of any project-specific news. It's a waiting game, and the stakes are high for everyone involved. For investors, this means XRP is a story of patience. Many believe in its long-term vision for cross-border payments, and they are willing to wait for the legal clouds to clear. The technology is solid, and the partnerships are there, but the price is currently being held hostage by factors outside of the tech itself. If you're an XRP holder, you're betting that the good news will eventually come and unlock its true value. Until then, we can expect more of this sideways price action with everyone watching and waiting for that one big spark. Now let's shift our focus to Stellar or XLM. Unlike XRP's sideways movement, XLM has recently seen some very exciting price action. It had a significant jump, catching the attention of many traders. This surge was largely driven by positive developments within the Stellar ecosystem and key partnership announcements. When a project shows it's actively building and expanding its network, the market often reacts positively. Stellar has been making moves in the world of asset tokenization and cross-border payments. This recent price jump is a great example of how a project's fundamentals can drive its value. The Stellar Development Foundation has been working hard to bring real-world use cases onto its network. When news broke about new integrations or successful tests of its technology, it created a wave of buying pressure. This shows that investors are hungry for projects that are not just speculative, but are creating tangible products and services. The excitement around Stellar's progress shows belief in its potential to disrupt traditional finance. However, with big price jumps comes big volatility. The risk for investors now is that this surge could be short-lived. After a rapid increase, it's common to see a price correction as early investors take profits. This can lead to a sharp drop, which can be scary for those who bought at the top. The challenge for XLM is to maintain this momentum and turn this price spike into a new, stable support level. It needs to prove the gains are from sustainable growth, not temporary hype. For anyone looking at Stellar right now, it's a mix of promise and risk. The project is clearly making progress, and its technology is gaining traction, which is very promising for its long-term future, but in the short term, the price could be very choppy. This volatility can be great for experienced traders who know how to navigate it, but it can be risky for new investors. The key is to see if XLM can build on this recent success, and continue to deliver news that keeps the positive momentum going forward. Alright, now let's talk about the project that has a lot of experienced investors buzzing, Remittix, RTX. Newer player in the crypto space moving incredibly fast, hitting milestones that usually take years. Focused on making crypto practical for everyday use, sending money across borders, converting crypto directly into cash in a bank account. Real-world utility, not just white paper theory. Let's look at what Remittix has already accomplished. Pre-sale was a huge success. Sold 150M plus RTX and raised strong funding. This shows there's strong early demand. Full verification from CertiK ranked in the top 10% for security and transparency. This is a massive vote of confidence. Launched a referral program, launched a huge giveaway. Community growth is working really well. The team isn't stopping. Final stages of testing the Remittix wallet. The wallet is a key part of the ecosystem. Biggest news, secured listings on major centralized exchanges, listings set to go live right after the pre-sale ends. Getting listed on big exchanges equals liquidity and accessibility. Many projects wait months or years for this. Remittix has it lined up from day one, which is incredibly impressive and shows how serious the team is. Killer feature, crypto to bank transfers. Send crypto. Arrive as local currency in someone's bank account, bypassing slow and expensive legacy systems. This isn't just a promise, the technology is built and ready to go. So let's compare these three projects for investors. Each one offers a different risk and reward profile for investors trying to navigate the current market. XRP represents stability but comes with a big if. If the legal battle ends favorably, its price could explode. But until then, your investment might not do much, and there's always the risk of bad news causing a drop. It's a long-term bet on a legal outcome. XLM, on the other hand, is more dynamic right now. Its recent price action shows that it can move, but that movement comes with volatility. It's a good project, but you have to be prepared for the ups and downs. It's a bet on continued ecosystem growth in a competitive space. This is where Remittix, or RTX, comes in and looks so compelling. It's a new project, which means it has massive room for growth. The kind of 10x or even 100x potential that is much harder to find with established large-cap coins like XRP and XLM. But unlike most new projects that are just ideas, Remittix has already delivered on major milestones. CertiK verification, exchange listings secured, a working product with a clear use case. This combination of high growth potential with reduced risk is extremely rare. For experienced investors, this is the sweet spot. They see that Remittix combines the explosive potential of a new launch with the solid foundation of an established project. While XRP is waiting and XLM is fluctuating, RTX is actively building and executing its plan at an incredible pace. The ability to go from crypto to a bank account directly is a game changer that solves a real problem. This strong utility, combined with its early-stage momentum and expert validation, is why many believe Remittix isn't just another altcoin. It's the one to watch right now.